Hello there guys and welcome to a brand new FIFA22 career mode episode. In today's episode we are entering into January transfer window. So one of these players on this shortlist is going to become an Everton player. And now we do currently have then 48 million in the transfer budget, but we also do have Rafinha making a move to AC Milan for over 100 million. So we're looking to have around about 160 million in the transfer budget as soon as we enter January. And just so you guys can see then, Rafinha is joining Milan when the window opens. Now he is worth around about 84 million. At the release clause 133, however Milan didn't pay that. They are paying, I think, around about 111. So yeah, easily get over 100 mil for this deal. And also in today's episode, I'm going to show you guys who we've got in the round of 16 in the Champions League. Now, of course, in the group, we finished in second place. So that does give us the chance to get a harder team in the round of 16. But we'll find out. I know it's crucial then that we do make the right signing in today's episode. Now, of course, Oyozabal was on a list. He was on pretty much #1 target. Then last episode, we had a look at Nkunku. Had 7 months left, but I believe you guys want someone else from the comments down below, which we're going to get into right now. But before we do, hit the like button if you're enjoying the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And let's get into the comments. Okay, then into the first one here, but it says, I feel like the Lukaku signing isn't a bad one. It's a pretty emotional re-signing of one of Everton's biggest players in the last 10 years. It would be cool to see him play and win the Prem back with Everton. And to be honest, guys, that's probably why I went with Lukaku over Oyozabal, because right now, in real life, if someone could take up Lukaku back, honestly, I'd snap your hand off for him. And I think that's why I kind of wanted to re-sign him in this career mode. Obviously, it hasn't really worked out too well. Goals so far is starting to improve a little bit. 13 goals in 25 games, but of course, not exactly the goals to game ratio we wanted from the £120 million signing. So right now, he's on the bench. Moise Kean's in really good form. And yeah, he's doing a decent job. Now to the next comment then, which says, time works because he can still grow massively. So he could be awesome for you. And now to be honest, last episode when we looked at Nkunku and I seen that he had 7 months left, I thought it was nailed on. We're going to sign him. However, you guys have thrown a sort of a spanner into the works now with Florian Wirtz. Because I'm just looking for this guy's stats here. 85 rated, of course. Got 72 sprint speed, not the fastest. However, look at his finishing. 87. And that's what I need. I need someone in that cam position that can score goals for us. Now, I thought that was going to be Mason Mount. However, it just hasn't become that. So, Florian Wirtz could be that player. And now to the final comment then, which says, give the number 9 to Moise Kean, and he's doing great. Give some time to Zach Stefan. Pickford is not doing too well. Try Stefan in the first team. And now, this is definitely my mistake. Stefan should have been playing in, for sure, some of the games that we simmed. Obviously, the big games maybe not as much, of course, but Pickford, as we've seen, isn't in the best of form as of late. And Stefan, again, I don't mind bringing him into the team. 80 rated, of course, -2. He's not really played because of sharpness. But, yeah, I think today's episode, when we sim some games, we've got the FA Cup starting. We're going to try and get him into the team. Then, you know, further on down the line, maybe start a few games. And let's go ahead then and sim through to January the 1st. And there we go. Let's stop the simulation. Let's have a look how much money we're getting. Rafinha departs. And, okay, there we go. Pickford transfer offer. Could we be looking to sell Pickford in this window? I don't know. It's not in my plans, to be honest. There we go, though. 142 million to work with. 220k in the wage. That's, to be honest, I thought we'd have 160, but 140, I'm more than happy with that. And okay, so the offer does come from Leeds, and they're offering 53.5 million for Jordan Pickford. Now, don't get me wrong, there is better goalkeepers out there than him. He's 88 rated, though. He's been here since, obviously, the start, and I want to try and keep as many Everton players here as possible. I don't want a full team of, you know, transferred players. But Pickford, you know, I could get 58 million at most. I could definitely push for 60, 65. But with the money that we go ahead and sign one of these players for, would there be any money left over to sign goalkeeper that's better than Jordan Pickford? Well, let's have a see then how much it would cost to bring Florian Wirtz into the club. And, okay, it's not going to be a cheap one. It really isn't going to be cheap. 77 to 100 million to bring him in. I'm trying to think if there's any players we can involve in this deal, and to be honest, it's probably not. No one off the bench that I want to get rid of. There is probably shouts of Dele Alli, but I think him off the bench, him as an option on the bench is great. So overall, I think we can remove Dybala. I probably would have signed him, but 30, probably a little bit too old now. Again, we made that mistake with Lukaku. Rafael Leao, again, we're not looking for a winger, so let's remove him. And Oyozabal is between Nkunku and Florian Wirtz. Now, Florian Wirtz is 6 years younger and only 2 overalls lower. Now, I feel like we can definitely get them 2 overalls to 87 but before the end of the season with development plans. So I think we'll go in, try and sign him. Now, of course, Nkunku, Okay, I was going to say be the cheaper option, but I don't think he would be. I think the cheaper option is Florian Wirtz, which I'm quite surprised at. Let's go ahead then and get into the deal. So they said around about, I think, was it 70.7 to 100 mil or 77.7 to 100 mil? Either way, it's around about 80 million minimum and about 100 mil max. So, of course, going to go in with the minimum straight away, 69. Let's go in with 77 just to begin with here and just submit the offer. I can imagine I want a sell-on fee for a 20-year-old. Why wouldn't he? And here we go. 82.5. That's not bad, you know. That really isn't bad. I feel a little bit cheeky here just asking for a little bit lower. But why not? We can have a bit of money left over. Maybe make another sign-in. 62 million. Let's have a see. 80. And okay. Yeah, they're going to agree. I'm just reading it now. I didn't know if they're going to wait a few days, but no, they're going to go ahead and agree. Now, let's go ahead then and get into the contracts and try and get this done fairly quickly because, of course, I want Florian Wirtz to be involved in today's episode. We have got two or three games coming up. I know we've got a semi-final in the Carabao Cup that I do want to try and win. And, again, if Florian Wirtz can play in that, then that'd be great. So, let's try and get a deal done here. Crucial, of course. I can't remember what Dele Alli's squad role is. If you guys can remember. Well, in fact, we'll have a look after this. I think he's unimportant. I want him on rotation ideally so he doesn't get unhappy with game time. But, okay, 5-year deal, that's perfect. Exactly what we want. Again, coming to us at the age of 20 is perfect. We're getting him right when he's about to take off in his career. Wage, 84k, that is perfect. Remove the bonus, up the wage to maybe 95. Signing on just to 850, just because I want to make sure we get this deal done. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to have to wait 7 days and then put another offer in once again. Or risk another team buying him. But here we go, 95k. And there we go, he signs. And what a signing that is. And here he is then, guys, our new signing into the club. And now I have to look at a squad number for him. Is the number 10 available? No, because Rafinha had that number, however. So we could give it to Florian Wirtz. That won't be bad. Again, coming in, 92 agility, 92 ball control. I know his sprint speed isn't the best. But if I put him on an instruction to stay forward, then he won't really need his sprint speed as much because he'd already be up front, up the top end of the pitch. So again, coming in for a pretty hefty fee, but I think we've got his best years ahead of him. Now, I do hope then that we don't go in the future and look back on this and regret not signing Nkunku. Obviously, we made that problem with Lukaku. We signed him, whereas in hindsight now, I wish we signed Ayozabal. But obviously, Nkunku, a very good player. But I'm pretty sure Florian Wirtz can do just great for us. Well, let's go ahead then and get a development plan on him whilst we're here as well. Let's have a look at Dele Alli. What is he on? Oh, he's on rotation. That is perfect. Okay. Look at that. He's happy with his play time because, of course, he's on rotation. Here we go. Florian Wirtz. And whilst we're here, we'll try to get Mason Mount on a right wing development plan. See how long that would take. But anyway, Wirtz. Let's have a see. If we can increase that sprint speed, then I'll be all for it. Shadow striker wouldn't be a bad idea, or even attacking midfielder, because he's going to be in and around. He's going to be technically a shadow striker, really, in behind the striker, very close to Moise Kean and Lukaku. So again, we can't increase the finishing, but we can increase long shots, attacking positioning. It's either that or attacking midfielder. That would increase his vision, which will be important. Penalties, maybe. You know what? We'll go with shadow striker for now, and then if you guys feel like we should put him on something else, let me know. Mason Mount, whilst we're here as well, let's get him on a right wing development plan. Okay, wrong button. Right wing, how long would that take? And that would take 68 weeks. 68 weeks. 75 for that one. Oh, wow, okay. Let's put him on it and then see if maybe his good form will shorten it down. Of course, then, haven't forgot the kit number. Let's get him on the number 10. I'm sure no one else has got it. Yeah, there we go. The number 10's available. 9. Lukaku. Obviously, I did see the comment earlier on about giving Moise Kean the number 9. But I think because we give it Lukaku, we'll wait a little while, see if Moise Kean does carry on the good form he's in. Then I feel more happy swapping it. But here we go. Let's give Florian Wirtz the number 10. So after that signing then, that does leave us with 61 million in the transfer budget, 125k in the wage. Still a decent amount of money to bring in another player if we did want. Now, of course, I don't really know where we need to strengthen the squad, to be honest. And who can we sign for 60 million that goes straight into the first team? And now, as I mentioned, now we have got the Carabao Cup semi-finals in today's episode. You guys can see we're taking on Southampton. Quite a lucky draw, to be honest. But then Southampton must be in good form if they got themselves to the semi-finals. So I won't expect it to be easy. We are going to sim one of them and then play one of the games. Because, of course, it's 2 legs. So let's see how we do now in this first one. Now, here is then how we're going to line up for this first one in the semi-final. Of course, going to sim this game, and then the second leg we are going to play. So I'm hoping this leg that we don't concede too many goals. Of course, away from home, we've rotated the squad a little bit. Florian Wirtz going to get his debut, of course. Conor Gallagher coming in, Alan coming in, Patterson, and Lukaku up front. Here we go. Quick sim this. Come on. Please don't be a bad first leg. Okay, 4-1. Do we really need to play the second leg? Mount, Richarlison, Alan, and Mount again. Wow, okay. I did not expect that much of a win in the first leg. And okay, then, so we have got some transfer offers after that game. Van der Beek, an offer coming in from PSG for 120 million. Now, to be honest, I feel quite interested in this offer. You can see that it actually is interested in Kunku from Man United. That's the last team I want to be going ahead and buying him, but obviously we can't do anything to stop that. But Van der Beek to PSG. Now, of course, I do remember the comment not too long ago saying Van der Beek could be good enough now to play for a bigger team once again. PSG coming in. We could ask for 160 million. He's 88 rated. Who could we get to replace him, though? That is the question. Now, there is a player I'm thinking of. I've seen you guys mention him down below in the comments. Nico Gonzalez. Yeah, here we go. 22. Oh, okay, yeah. Barcelona player, of course. How could I not know? We have to scout him, see what overall he is, but 43.9 million. I think you guys are mentioning about him possibly replacing Conor Gallagher. I don't think it'd be good enough to come in and replace Van der Beek, though. And okay, then, just trying to do a little bit of scouting here, because, of course, if we do go ahead and sell Van der Beek for 160 million, I'm trying to look for a replacement. Now, I'm trying to find someone who isn't an obvious buy, like a, you know, a Luka Modric or a Verratti or Camavinga or a Pedri. I'm trying to find someone a little bit more unknown, and I'm sure this guy... might be getting the name mixed up, but I'm sure this guy was linked with Everton. This is back, I think, before Rafa Benitez even came in, I think. Towards the end when Carlo Ancelotti was in charge. I'm sure this guy will link with us. Either way, 85 rated. Looks fairly good. 90 stamina, 90 interceptions, 86 finishing. Could be that what we need in that centre mid position. We can move in Kunku now. 6 foot as well. Could this guy be fairly good for us in midfield? Again, it's a big question to ask. Cost us around about 60, 70 million. We could bring him in. And okay, then I really do not know what to do in this situation, guys. Do we sell Van der Beek? Do we not? Again, he's a crucial player for us. Been here since season 1. But of course, if an offer for PSG, again, I can say that because we did it with Calvert-Lewin. We sold him to Man City, but then offers came in for Richarlison and we kept him. However, Van der Beek, I feel like it's time to let him go. Honestly, I feel like in my heart to hearts, it's time to let him go. But I'm not going to let him go without trying to get the most money for him. And that's why we're going to go ahead right now and try and negotiate with PSG a higher fee. Because 120 million, we've grown this guy from, what was he, 81 rated or something to 88 rated. You know, he's one of the best midfielders in the game right now. So if PSG want him, they're going to have to pay a heavy fee for him. So here we go. Let's have a see. PSG 117, he's worth 92. 92 he's worth. I think he should be worth way more than that. Let's try and get 145. Let's try with that. Again, 160 I feel like it's a bit of a push. But 145 and get off of Van der Beek. That'll be amazing. Here we go. Submit that. They might not accept, but I can imagine another offer will come in from another team. Here we go. 145. Wow, okay. Okay, they will pay that. How stupid am I thinking PSG won't pay that? And okay then, so whilst we wait for that offer to go through, Jordan Pickford, we're going to go ahead and reject this offer. I want to keep him into the team. Van der Beek, when that money comes through, we'll have to definitely look at a proper replacement. Again, I think Matthias Nunes, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Nunes, either way, would be a really good replacement coming in. Of course, 85 rated, a little bit lower than Van der Beek. But again, looking at his stats right now, looks like he'd be really good going forward. 86 finishing, 88 dribbling, some other key stats in there, and all-round great player. Okay, I kind of want to get out of this January transfer window as quick as I can, because I feel like I'm selling players and you know, I'm doing things I didn't have planned for today's episode. Lukaku, let's have a see. Playing really well lately, he won't be on the bench. I'll think about it, because again, it's a game against Bolton. I want to try and rotate the squad here for this one. But yeah, I kind of want to get out of this January transfer window before any other offers come in that are tempting. Let's get Stefford in goal. Let's get Stones and Chalobah in. Let's get Patterson in. Let's get Demarai Gray in. Why not? Let's get Labby in there. Let's get Lukaku in. Wirtz can play. Van der Beek. Let's get Conor Gallagher. Let's get Allan. I don't know. Basuma can play this one. And Kunku. Again, a little bit of a weak team, but League 2 Bolton. Well, if they're still in League 2, we don't know. Could be knocked out here. We could be knocked out in this one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We could be knocked. We're through. Lukaku getting us through that one. Florian Wirtz scores his first Everton goal. And we're through. Wow, okay then. That did not take long at all. Literally 3 or 4 days later and Van der Beek has been sold. Wow, okay. Van der Beek sold. We get 122 million into the transfer budget. Let's have a see how much we have right now. Because we must have, yeah, almost 200 mil. Almost 200 mil. Now, of course, a little bit in the wages there. We could alter that. So we could probably move it all the way. Okay, there we go. 192 is the most we've got. Again, a player which I don't know if you guys will agree in me selling. But, again, we've brought him in. Frank Lampard brought him in. We developed him. We've moved him on. We can definitely buy someone else now for way less than that 187. And okay then, so I'm going to leave it to you guys down below in the comments to decide on a new centre mid for this team right now. Of course, Allan is in there at the moment. Got no problems with Allan playing there, to be honest. But if anything, I'll probably play Gallagher there for this episode. Hopefully we got no games. Well, we got West Ham next, so we need to win, to be honest. But down on the reserves, we could probably do with one of these on the bench instead of Stefan. What do we go with? Who do we go with on the bench? Should we put Gordon on there for now? Oh, Nkunku, actually, maybe. Let's go with Nkunku on there, just for now. But either way, you guys let me know down below in the comments who should replace Van der Beek. And now here is then how the league table is looking, of course, taking on West Ham next. Now, we get a win in this one, 43 points. We go back into the top 4. Now, of course, that is going to be the plan, stay in the top 4. Dropped out of it a little bit now, of course. Got a game in hand. We've got to get the win in this. Now, I did say to you guys as well, I'm going to show you who we got in the round of 16. But I'm going to show you guys towards the end of today's episode. Because, of course, next episode, we probably will start the Champions League. So, we'll leave that to the end of today's episode. And now here is then how we're going to line up for the first game we're going to play in today's episode, West Ham. Now, you guys have just seen the lineup. No real need to go through it. Let's have a look at West Ham's lineup, though. Still got Declan Rice in their team. Could he be the player to come in and replace Van der Beek? Now, of course, you have to play a little bit higher up. I don't think it'd be the right fit. However, they got Sengizunder on the right-hand side. To be honest, it's quite a similar, if not the same, West Ham team that we took on not too long ago. So, let's get into this right now, and let's see if we can get a win. Oh, and thank God then, I'm just making sure that we're not playing in the snow. Because, of course, going to January now, I don't really like playing in the snow. I don't think it makes the videos, well, you guys watching it, enjoy it as much. So I just need to make sure to remember to check before every game that we're kind of not playing in the snow. I don't mind playing in any other weather, just on the snow. I don't think it looks too good in the videos, and you guys might just... Okay, poor pass already. You guys might just click off because it's too hard to watch, you know. Either way, into this. Malenko expected a better from Malenko, and Pickford. What a save. Okay, poor corner. Mount, though. Okay, he chested that down, but he went straight back to the corner taker. Right, okay, come on. Come on. Again, it's going to be difficult now. It's going to be... What a block there by Ben Godfrey. Again, Ben Godfrey keeping John Stones out of the team at the moment. Florian Wirtz, of course. First couple of touches here. Feels like a great player. Plays that one down. Mount, actually. Go on. Oh, I wanted to do a fake shot. Didn't do it. Win that header. Florian Wirtz. Go on, take a shot on. Why not? Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Thrown out to Conor Gallagher. See Moise Keane, actually. Go on. Moise Keane, something on that. What? I thought that was deflection or goalkeeper save, but by the sounds of it... Wow, okay, he actually missed the target altogether. Very surprised. Here we go, Mazraoui. I can see Moise Keane. Again, a little bit risky. Moise Keane might be able to head that. Oh, Florian Wirtz going to have to track back now, try and get this ball back. But against West Ham here, they're in second place. They're playing really well this season. But looking at their team on paper and then looking at ours, you'd say easy win for us, but it's not always the case. Conor Gallagher filling in quite well for Van der Beek at the moment. Wirtz, feed that to Richarlison. Good ball, good weighted ball as well, into space, in towards Moise Keane, who can't get on the end of that and can't win that header. And the pass Florian Wirtz just put out then, simple pass, but there's so many times we've seen players play that pass and overhit it. Mount plays it to Moise Keane, Florian Wirtz making a run, just what we want to see, in towards Richarlison, a perfect ball, fake shot, chip, oh, okay, we still got this. Mount controls it well, looking for a pass on, we've got it, passes down, Moise Keane, 1-0. How is he not scoring that? I'm sorry. How is he not scoring that? You need power behind that, not placement. Look at that. He's gone for the perfect placement there, and you need power. You need power in that situation. Mount whipping it in. Could get a header on that. It's headed away by Rice. There we go. Richarlison making a great run. Moise Keane's in there. Cross coming in towards him. Control. Finish. How? Come on. How are we not... What? I don't even know what happened then, but Moise Keane... Again, I'm not disappointed. I'm not saying he's playing bad, but I feel like the one shot before definitely should have had that in with power. Okay, ball down. Vlasic inside. Surely not going to get onto that. Mikolenko, great clearance. Play that offside. I think he's offside. He's offside. West Ham did so well there. For a split second he was on, and then look at this here. Just pulls back. Bang, offside. So good by West Ham. Mikolenko, Conor Gallagher looking for Mazraoui in the overlap. Going to get it. Try and get something going. Maybe a pass inside to Mount. Can lay that off. Again, Richarlison. And it's 1-0. And it's 1-0. What a goal. What a goal that is. And to be honest, I can't believe it's took us till the second half to grab a goal. Like, we've had so many chances. West Ham not really had any. We've been all over them. And it's finally got us a goal. And it's a great bit of play. Great bit of play from us. Mascherano in the overlap. Just hold it up a little bit. Into Mount. Into Gallagher. Into Richarlison. And here's the replay. Again, into Mount. Gallagher. Richarlison. What a finish that is. Great pass. Moise Kean. Go on, Richarlison. Try and feed him. Try and feed him. Okay. Okay, not going to get the handball. Moise Kean holds on to it well. Wirtz. Conor Gallagher. Could it be two? Oh, it's not a bad chance. Okay, Declan Rice. West Ham looking fairly good. Trying to slide in. Just trying to get a block on this. Trying to get a block. Ben Rama. It's a great pass. It's away. And it's away. How we defended that, I'm still a little bit surprised. Richarlison. Moise Kean coming onto that. No risk of offside. Moise Kean's through. Surely two. Surely. That's my fault. That is my fault there. I've held R1 and L1. Trying to go for that low shot into the corner. And I should have just gone for power. Should have just gone for power. Into Florian Wirtz. Play it to Mount. Back. Into Wirtz. Finish. Oh, again, maybe should have hit that first time. But one thing I'm so impressed about him on his debut, well, not on his debut, but on the first game playing with him, is his passes. Like 100% perfect. Can't give this away. Can't give this away. Oh, penalty. Penalty, and it's around about 15 minutes. Yeah, you guys can see the clock. 15 minutes left to go. Basuma gives away the pen. Oh, come on. Okay, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Save that! We went the right way. We went the right way, but it's 1-1. It's 1-1. I do not want to drop points in this game. Sengi's under with almost, well, you could say the perfect penalty. We've gone the right way, but it's still not good enough. Right in the bottom corner. Pickford, a little bit of a late reaction, of course, but less than 15 minutes now. Mikolenko. Florian Wirtz just can't get there. Lukaku's now on for Moise Kean, by the way, who was struggling with fitness. Just hope Lukaku, when he gets the ball, can hold on to it, get some other players into the picture. But got to defend this. What? Mikolenko, thank you. Knew that pass. I knew that pass was on. I knew that pass was on. Rudiger. Rudiger. It's off the bar. Clear it. Oh my. What was going on? What was absolutely going on there? Throw this one out. Here we go. One last attempt. One last attempt. Come on, we've got to go. We've got to go. We've got to go. Not many options here. Play that. Here we go. Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Looking for a pass on. Richarlison. Looking for someone in here. No one's really in a decent amount of space. Wirtz. And it's the winner. And it's the winner. What a goal. What a goal. And we get a late winner. Oh my. What a goal. You guys just seen what happened up the other end of the pitch. And we go up the other end. We just go straight on attack. Look at Dele Alli's getting involved. Pickford's loving it. What a goal that is. Oh, feels like the hard work's paid off eventually. And we got the win here. Really close. Look at this. Again, looking at options. Looking at options. No one's in the picture. Back to... It's supposed to be back to Richarlison. But goes to Wirtz, who takes the shot on. And that is exactly what we need. One goal in his first Premier League game. That should be full time. And there we go. We get the 3 points in the end. And there we go then. What a Premier League debut that was for Florian Wirtz, by the way, guys. Like I said, in that game, all his passes, I don't know if I don't think we can now get a pass stat, but I'm sure he got 100% passing, if not at least in the 90s. Every pass that I feel like I played with him was always set, always perfect as well. If you played a ball in behind, it got to the player. It wasn't overhit or anything like that. And then he comes up with the winning goal as well. Okay, our next game then, we're taking on Watford, which, looking at their team right now, they've got Laporte in centre-back. Now, I'm guessing that's the Man City Laporte. Obviously, I don't actually know. The Ketelaere leading the line, who was at West Ham. Let's go ahead and sim this one. We've got Chalobah and John Stones in. Okay, we get a 2-1 win. Alli with a red card, so we even won with 10 men. Okay, Lukaku coming through and Dele Alli. And now we do get a player chat after that game from Zach Steffen. Do you think I've got any chance of starting a few more games? Yeah, I should have played him at last one. I should have played him. That is my mistake against Watford. Next game, we'll definitely play him. Okay, well, the next game is taking on Spurs. Maybe we won't play him for this one, but we got a game against Southampton, which we won the first leg 4-1. So we'll play him in that. But this one, we're going to sim. Let's have a see. Any other changes? Mikolenko. We could do a backup left back, really. Nkunku, let's give him a game. Why not? We need to give Mikolenko some rest time. Alan, obviously, he'll have to get auto-replaced. Let's get Lukaku leading the line in this one. And, yeah, there we go. Let's sim it. Let's sim it. Actually, let's get John Stones in for this as well. John Stones over Godfrey. Give ourselves the best chance of going through. Here we go. Auto-replace. And let's see the result. Did we go through? 0-0. It's going to be a replay. And okay, then, so the skill report then has returned for Nico Gonzalez. Let's take a look at this. Again, I don't know what kind of... Yeah, 79 overall. You guys were giving some pretty good shouts down below about him possibly replacing Conor Gallagher. Now, of course, I wish I did this in Season 2. Because right now, bringing him in, 79, if anything, just makes the bench that little bit weaker. I just want to check as well and make sure Nunez hasn't joined another team. No, okay, still at Valencia. Now, of course, I want you guys to decide down below. I've already said that. But I just wanted to make sure Nunez hasn't had any offers in either for him. Now, we're about to play then the second leg against Southampton. And we're actually going to play this one. We're going to sim it, of course, because we won 4-1. If it was like a 1-1, we would have played it. Because it was 4-1, we're going to sim it. We're going to rotate the team quite heavily as well. Let's get Patterson in there. I don't want to give away a win. Of course, that's not what I want. But I want to give some players some game time. Chalobah, Stefan, I shall be fine. Let's give Alan a bit of game time as well. Florian Wirtz can play. I don't see... No, actually, let's give Dele Alli some game time. Why not? Richarlison can play. Mount. You know what? Let's give Gray a game. Moise Kean up front. Yeah, there we go. I'm fine with that. Stefan is the main one I want into the team. There we go. We're at home as well. Should progress through. And there we go. A 2-on win. Mazraoui, Dele Alli. Stefan only less than the 1 goal in. 5 minutes in. But after that, by the looks of it, he looked quite solid. 6.9 rating, but probably didn't have much to do. And okay then, so the Carabao Cup final is going to be between us and Chelsea. What a final that is, because Chelsea, of course, we signed a lot of Chelsea players. And it's between us two in the final to see who comes out on top with this trophy. Now, we haven't won this trophy in this career mode as of yet. They beat United on penalties, so... And we beat Southampton 6-2. Quarterfinals, they beat Aston Villa. We beat Bristol City. Now, here is a look then at the Premier League before we get into our final game in today's episode. Our final game is against Aston Villa, who are... Okay, in 12th place. I did not expect that, to be honest. There was like 7th, 8th or 9th, like an episode or two ago, but dropped down now into 12th, but still a really strong Aston Villa side. Again, we're in 3rd place right now, 46 points. We get another win. We could even overtake City or United, depending on their results. City have got... Man United have got Wolves, a tough game. City, who are they facing? And... Okay, they've got Arsenal. So, both teams, City and United, have got a tough game. So, here is then how we're going to line up for this game against Aston Villa. Aston Villa, again, going with an interesting lineup. Luca Dean playing at centre-back. They've got Tonali in midfield, Jacob Ramsey in there as well. Barry, I'm sure, another Aston Villa youngster as well. El Ghazi leading the line. Danny Ings out on the left. Buendia out on the right. Alaba out at left-back. Again, few players in different positions there, but either way, our lineup going to go with the same lineup that we had against... Who did we play? West Ham. Yeah, West Ham. I couldn't remember for a second there. Either way, away from home, a win, as we just seen, could take us top of the table if other results go our way. And okay, there we go. Our 150th game as an Everton manager. I feel like that's gone fairly quick, guys. Not going to lie. 150th game. Wow, okay, and we're only in January of the 3rd season, but here we go. Into this game against Aston Villa. I want to get a strong win. I want to get a strong win. I'm sure it was, if not last episode, one episode, we beat them like 5-2, didn't we? And that was with Moise Kean getting a hat-trick, I think. Lukaku came on, bagged the goal as well, so it was a good game, that one. Okay, Wirtz can... okay, never mind. Wirtz can still get on this. Controls it well. Plays the pass. Rudiger, maybe a pass through. Okay, never mind. That's a good pass, actually. Moise Kean. Alaba would have defended him. Gallagher. Kean. Into Mount, who can make it 1-0. And he does make it 1-0. No problem. From Mason Mount. First goal he's scored in a long while. Not going to lie. But I feel like I'm not right inside. Again, you don't really see him as much. You know, obviously playing in the cam position. More or less everything goes through him. But on the right hand side. Always causing problems. And he goes inside. As you're just saying. On his right foot. Good finish. Bottom left. And that's the first goal. Second goal. Second goal in the Premier League in 23 games. Not his best record. Godfrey wins it back. Up to Mount straight away. Moise Kean. Florian Wirtz. Back to Moise Kean. Back to Mount again. Times that right. Back to Moise Kean. Go on. Finish. It's going to be difficult. That was always going to be difficult from that distance, but what a bad effort. Okay, El Ghazi. Trying to get back and get this covered. Mikalenko again. Proving why he's our number 1 left back. I'm pretty much our only left back. Florian Wirtz. Richarlison. Maybe a little chip. Okay, tried to chip that over Moise Kean. Didn't get a time. Aston Villa now with a corner. Pickford coming out for that, and he does catch it. I was going to say try and... Actually, yeah, go on. Try and kick that long for Moise Kean or Richarlison, who's up there. Go on, Richarlison. Go on. Yeah, okay. Just wasn't getting to that. Mikalenko, Moise Kean, Florian Wirtz, and even Richarlison. Everyone's... Come on. You're telling me you couldn't get to that, Richarlison. You're telling me. Everyone seems to be out on the left-hand side then. There we go. El Ghazi trying to play it in behind for Barry. Mikalenko. Yeah, easy tackle. Easy tackle. Everything seems to be going down Aston Villa's right-hand side. where Buendia is playing. Richarlison. Actually, inside. Moise Kean. Can turn. Go on. Finish, maybe. Okay, the corner. I'll take the corner all day. Richarlison plays it. Moise Kean trying to get there. Trying to do everything he can. And it's looking like that's going to be it. There we go, half-time. Only the 1 goal. Again, I'm trying to recreate that 5-2 win or 6-2 win it was. I don't think it's going to happen. But as long as we get the win, that's the main point. Okay, United signing Nicolas Sula. Just reading that whilst we're attacking here. Finish, go on. Okay, I thought that would have been an easy finish. I'm surprised Aston Villa allowed us so much time and space on the ball. Mount wins it back. Gallagher. Maybe just... Oh, okay, that was supposed to be for Moise Kean, but he made the run sort of towards the near post. Donny Ings. No. How have we just got... Aston Villa get level. And it's not looking good. Like, how did that just happen in defence? Who was it that got mixed up? Was it Rudiger and Basuma? I don't actually know. Let's have a look at this. Because them two didn't get... Look at this here. Them two run into each other, and yeah, it's Rudiger and Ben Godfrey. They should know where they are. Like, how are you running into the back of each other? And then Danny Ings, he's not missing from there, is he? Let's be honest. Wirtz plays it down again. Perfect pass. Richarlison. Look for a pass. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect to Moise Kean. I think we'd have to sub Moise Kean off soon. Just because his fitness and his stamina isn't great. Here we go. Richarlison over the top for Lukaku. Is he going to get there? Is Lukaku going to get anything on this? Luka Dean, he's got to be winning that in my opinion. Surely against Luka Dean, you can out-muscle him just a little bit and just win that ball. Perfect. Lukaku to Mount. I can see Richarlison, it's a little bit risky in my opinion. Mount, Lukaku, finish. And it's in. There we go, it's 2-1. We're back in front. What a goal by Lukaku. And I know Lukaku is that good where you can just give him the ball in the box and just press shoot and he'll most likely get it in. But the problem we're having with Lukaku when he plays is getting him into the box, and when he's in there, enough time to sort of get the ball in a position where he can shoot. But here, in this situation, you can just pass it to him and just press shoot straight away. And I knew for a fact that that was definitely on target, if not 90% going in. Aston Villa doing really well. Pickford had to come out. There, in my opinion, because if not, I feel like we're going to go back level there. Basuma, Richarlison. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect ball. Richarlison controls it decently well. In towards Lukaku at the back post-ish. Richarlison, perfect once again. Maybe a pass inside. Lukaku. Bit of a heavy first touch. Could be free, but it's a good save. Lukaku into Wirtz. You can just turn that one. And a penalty. We get a penalty. Here we go. Come on. 3-1. 3-1. I'll take that all day long. They're going to make a sub. Buendia's going off. Richarlison. Is he going to want to take this? Oh, Lukaku seems the better option. Let's go Lukaku. Let's get him another goal here. Bottom right. Come on, Lukaku. Come on. Can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Here we go. Corner whipped in. Mount. Good header on that. Never mind. Richarlison headed it back in. Taken down. But, okay. 2 minutes added on. Full-time ref. Anytime now. Ref. The whistle. There we go. 2-1 win. Same result as West Ham. We score, maybe not as late of a winner, but a good win. And okay, then the league table after that game, unfortunately, we couldn't move up into second or first. United and City both getting a win in their games, but right now, third place, 2 points ahead of Liverpool, 2 points ahead of West Ham, 4 points, sorry, 4 points, where am I looking? 5 points ahead of Spurs. Yeah, I'm reading it right. Either way, third place, a good position to end in. I'm also just go ahead right now then and sim this one against Spurs. Made a few changes. Lukaku coming in, Dele Alli and John Stones coming in. I would play Stefan, but I kind of want to win it. But you'd say, why sim it? But, you know, it is what it is. Here we go. Come on, we're at home. Come on. Oh, Spurs get a win. And you go through. Mount with a goal. Lucas Moura scoring 2. Story of my life. Every time I play against Spurs, Lucas Moura always scores. Now, we did receive a player chat then from Lukaku before that game, saying he hopes he's not on the bench. Now, of course, we did start him. Didn't score in that game, but he's, you know, glad he got some game time. I'm just going to say keep it up. Now, I did say to you guys then at the start of today's episode that we're going to reveal a Champions League, who we've got in a round of 16 at the end. So, here we go. Let's find out who we've got right now together, because I don't know. I honestly have no clue who we've got. Here we go. Who have we got? PSG of all teams. And now, if you guys have watched every episode, a couple episodes ago, I said, if we can't beat Milan, how do we go ahead and beat a team like PSG? Who do we draw? PSG. It just seems to be written in the stars. Like, every time I say, Hope we don't concede. We concede. Hope we don't lose. We lose. Hope we don't face so-and-so. We face so-and-so. And PSG is the team we face, who have Milan got Real Madrid. So again, either team really is quite tough, but I'd rather face Real Madrid, to be honest, than PSG. They've just signed Van der Beek as well. Oh, doesn't get any easier. And okay then, so we are on deadline day right now. Of course, you guys are going to let me know down below in the comments who to sign next episode for that centre mid position. Gallagher did a decent job in today's episode, but you kind of do feel like you're lacking something at midfield. Not too much, but you do kind of feel it without Van der Beek being in there. And plus, with Gallagher in the first team, we don't have anyone on the bench to replace him at the moment. So, we're definitely not midfield the next episode. 187 million in the transfer budget, plenty to play with. And Nunes, is he still at Valencia? He still is. Again, he's just an idea. Don't have to be him. He is just an idea, and I think he'll do a good job in the midfield for us. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed it, let me know. Leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.